My name is Joshua Sprague. I'm a Battalion Chief for San Bernardino County Fire. I'm assigned here to Battalion 10 in the city of Victorville. We were called out tonight about 17:30 hours for a man stuck on an island in the Mojave River bed near Eva Del Park. Upon our arrival, we were able to make positive contact of a male subject across the river from what's considered the levee road. For those familiar, the levee road is always dry. It's flowing bank to bank. Some of the main concerns we had were trying to figure out a way to make access to the victim. Typically, we're able to send crews across water level that's not too high and retrieve him and bring him back safely. That wasn't the case tonight because of the extenuating circumstances. The flow of the water is very torrid. I'm not sure the speed of the water, but it's flowing at a pace uncomfortable for us to put guys in the water. We do have an upstream spotter position staffed right now. That gives us eyes ahead of the operation, and he's been calling in the entire time, flowing debris, ice chests, furniture, logs, everything in the beautiful Mojave River. So in addition to that, we staff a downstream crew with rope throw bags. In as case if we do have somebody in the water or the victim himself was to fall into the water, it gives us 3 opportunities or more to try to throw him something to pull him over. What we did is we worked with the San Bernardino County Sheriff. They were able to bring in one of their patrol helicopters, one of the 40 King units. Because of the weather events that we're currently having, they've been staffing it with a rescue diver. So that gave us the ability for them, once they assessed the scene, we were able to come to agreement that we could try what's called a long line operation, where they would basically dangle their diver 30 to 50 feet below the helicopter with a secondary harness, and they swung him into the trees where the victim was. They're able to retrieve him and then slowly bring him to the shore and pass him off to our fire personnel for treatment. Initially, and then eventually he was handed over to AMR for transport to a local hospital just for evaluation. Injuries were very minor. No injuries to the rescuers. Currently, we're holding our tactical posture to make sure that there's no additional victims. We're going to utilize that same relationship with 40 King. They're going to give us a recon flight of the river bottom as we know it and try to ascertain if there's any additional victims. There's a large number of homeless population that live here in the river bottom, and so we're still concerned about the potential, and it's unclear if we can get positive information about them people being there or not. So we're going to stay in the position we're in under our ICS system with our staff crews, a rescue on scene, and a swift water rescue unit still en route just for that potential.